Right, let me get actually into it. I go and hope the control sport's better than the original Subnautica was. There we go. Hello and welcome to Subnautica, but it's a little bit chilly now. So this is Below Zero, which is sort of a sequel, but not really. Everyone sort of assumed it was a sequel until they brought out or announced Subnautica 2. This is sort of like an expansion pack, I guess, set ages after the original Subnautica, I think, when the whole planet has basically turned to ice. And we have to survive these sub-zero temperatures. So, let's ignore my old game and just start another one. Well, we're definitely not doing hardcore. We'll just go survival. That's like the bog standard one. Freedom doesn't have any hunger or thirst, so what's the point of Subnautica if I don't have to strain fluid through a bladder fish? Right, I seem to remember this had rather nightmarish load times last I played. But at least we get this little thing tripping over. But it's got to generate the entire world, so it tends to take a little while. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Press any button to continue.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 45-46 speed. Surface temperature is up.
Yeah, that seemed like a stupid thing to do.
Deployed.
Posting the slipstream of an asteroid? This is why we have emergency release. Oh, there you go. What a lovely planet. And as you see, my temperature is immediately dropping. Yeah, it's lovely. Thank you. I'm just going to drop the game volume down a touch, because it's probably going to wash me out, because it's pretty loud. So let's just pop that down to there. Hopefully I come across a bit clearer. That's a bit better. If it is too loud, let me know.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yeah, that's the thing to do when you're cold. Get immediately wet. Alright. We've got these weird little like heater flowers here. Yeah. That seems evolutionary weird, but yeah, there is a bit of that. This game is not good for the motion sick. I will try and keep the spinning around to a minimum. Right, the water's just dead ahead, so there's the oop. There we go, nice and warm, because that's how water works. So there we go, the drop pod over there. Guys, sniping. Back at home. Bladder fish, come here. I need to strain juices through. There we go.
New creature discovered.
Here we go. There's my friend. He's coming with me.
New blueprint synthesized.
I'll scoop up as many as I can. Bullseye shrew. Come here. Oh, there's those penguin things.
Oxygen.
Oh yes, I forgot I need to breathe. Yeah. I forget we humans need to breathe. See if I can get any food on the way. I need my little Scooty Puff. There we go.
New creature discovered.
Ah, the peepers. They're good eating. Come here. No, too slow. Right, there's a door. Door's around here. There we go. Wow.
Found the drop pod.
Roomy.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
There we go. We have
Well,
plot.
Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Good morning. You missed us crash landing on a nice planet. That was basically it, really. After some truly terrible flying. And now I'm stranded, and I've got to figure out what I'm doing myself. Alright, so let's look through what we can make. Equipment. So, titanium fiber mesh from fins would be nice. Compass is always useful. Who needs a first aid kit? Scanner, flashlight, your basics. Let's get some water. There you go, tasty bladderfish water. What every growing boy needs. And we'll cook a hoop fish for a bit of food, because I'm already slightly hungry. What's that noise? Did you just swallow it whole? Right, so we need a scanner, really, is the first thing. So we did the batteries, need a ribbon plant and some copper ore. Oh, I guess we need a knife before we do anything else. I need silicon, rubber, and titanium. How about, do I have literally anything? Creepvine seed cluster. Okay, I need that. I guess I've got to find a rubber plant and some copper ore. I believe we are ways in the future. Oh, there's a ribbon plant. It's handy. Because the planet's already turned to like ice and stuff, so I think we're on there.
Plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Got a nicer accent this time around. Yeah, so we're like in the future, because it's the same planet, I think, as the original Subnautica. It's just obviously so far in the distance that it's all iced up.
Should be able to use this.
Right, let's go back for oxygen. And into the blinding white void. Oh, nice. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to see that radio tower anytime soon. So we need like copper as well. There we go. Okay. It's just a penguin. This is the safe zone, so we don't have anything massive coming for us yet.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Don't know in terms of like game continuity. I'm assuming Subnautica 2 is basically going to build off Subnautica 1, so this is going to be sort of left out on a limb. It's a sort of like standalone expansion. But everything I've heard about Subnautica 2 has been negative recently, so I haven't delved too much into it. Right. Here we go. That's a good first step.
All right, I have a scanner.
You have to comment on everything.
In goes the battery and titanium. Out comes the scanner.
You might have to stop listening to these if they're all like this.
This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Yeah, we'll look through Sam's messages once we've got like an established sort of area. I don't want too much plot dumped in us right at the start. What other tools are good to have? Well, a knife. So I've got to find some creep vine clusters. Can I get a better O2 tank as well? Titanium 2 fiber mesh. Where do we get fiber mesh from? Is that creep vine? Okay, so we need a knife so we can slash up some creep vines and get some clusters. Or whatever they are. And then actually be able to breathe. Okay, it's left trigger, not right trigger. That's good. Glad they haven't fixed the terrible prompts. Come here. Is there like a fast swim button? There's a rise button. It's probably useful. Yeah, I kind of preferred it too, to be honest. I don't really like it when protagonists have to comment on literally everything.
Alterra supply cache nearby.
Good, okay. I'm guessing it's down. Can't really dive at the moment. Right, let's try to find some seed clusters. Historically, this was the region of your stalkers. Oh god, this is how you die, isn't it? You get trapped under the ice. Right, let's see if we can just get this and get in and out. Or you're going to be as much of a pain to grab as you were before. Let's grab a couple.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, she doesn't say acquired anymore. They've taught the PDA how to talk properly. There you go. There's some weird noises. What's that glowy thing over there? It's like a giant eyeball. I have to go investigate the giant eyeball soon. Can I get you on the way? I think we need extra titanium, so I'm just going to head to base and oxygen up and then explore around from there. Rubber. Nice. Oh, we can lube up. That's good. Always useful to do. Oh, got enough. Cool. Right, and then we need to... There we go. Got a knife. Don't I feel safe now? Got a little swivel knife. That'll stop me being eaten by giant reapers. So, what do I need from you? Need another fiber mesh. And 2 more titanium. I should get a torch for any dark places, and then that'll probably be enough to be going on with. Do you think you'd be able to, like, change the accent on your PDA? If you want someone with a different accent every now and then. Keep things interesting. You can probably have, like, voice packs with celebrities on. I've got to remember it's left trigger that does everything for some. Controller sport in this game is always a bit of a crapshoot. Galena. I should probably scan one of these to figure out what's in it. I'm completely lost again. Can't wait until I can get beacons and I'll actually remember. Oh, that creep vine's over there, cool. Hopefully when it's not quite as miserable up there, I'll be able to figure out where this antenna tower is that we're supposed to be going towards. Is that something in there? Oh, I know what those are. They're like sea monkeys, whatever they are. They're not generally harmful. They're irritating,
New
but I don't think they're
blueprint
harmful.
synthesized.
Yeah, you'll just have to listen to me say it all wrong and then correct me later. I should probably get something to eat, but I'm so damn slow. Okay,
New creature
thankfully there's
discovered.
people suicidal. Right, let's fabricate a peeper. Alright. Cold and spongy. The 2 best parts of eating food. 45 probably should. Helps with my O2 as well. Right. I'm back to my usual Subnautica thing of forgetting immediately what I was planning to do. There we go. I even pinned the recipe and I still forgot what I wanted to do. Better oxygen tank.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
A data bank. Thank you.
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
I would love VIP breathing, thank you. I want the premium breath package. Oh god, crystalline sulfur. Fucking hell, we're gonna have to deal with those exploding pricks again, aren't we? Let's get some fins so I can actually catch my dinner. Rather than just waiting for suicidal peepers. Oh, it's really coming down up there. I apologise again for sounding nasally. I am actually mostly better, but my nose doesn't seem to have got the memo. Part of it, I think, is just the drop temperatures. My nose always seems to respond to cold temperatures. Hey, bladderfish. Bye, bladderfish. Oh, you're coming with me. Cool. I can throw you at any enemies. Let's get a bunch. We've got storage in there. Really give us much more air, does it? This is very true. Could have been playing observation duty or something. Alright, let me get back and then pin a recipe. As you know what I'm doing. I need two of you. And then I need fins. So I can actually bloody swim at a reasonable rate. You think you'd have like a stock of these in your supply pod in case of like ocean planets or something, but no. What else is useful? Quartz to get glass would be useful, I guess. Basically, might as well just spend the opening just getting all our tools together. Bye, bladderfish. Bit of forcible filtration never did anyone any harm. So let's pin you and unpin you. No, unpin you. So we need to find quartz. We need to find copper for the battery. Actually, you could break it down into its integral pieces rather than just you need a battery. But that would be too easy. Oh, I thought this was something, but it's just weird lumps. You should never go too close to weird lumps. Are we going to get any crystalline sulfur in here? If we hear the scream of an irrepressible bastard, then we'll know we're in the right place. Oh. Here's the copper. I hear something angry. Sounds like someone's drowning an elephant. Hello again. Just make it so you're not taking up most of my screen. Yeah, I can see that. I think it's just because, like, firstly, you feel like you're looking through a window because you've got the goggles on, which probably doesn't help. The field of view is a bit odd, and there's just like so much movement and not movement at the same time because you can like see the water moving. So anyone's particularly susceptible probably is going to get hit. But I will try and avoid sudden movement, but this is not a game for that, unfortunately. I haven't had any quartz. Assuming it is quartz we need. I haven't changed that recipe as well. As I'm straying a little bit, let's get the obvious defense out. Scan you guys. So we know what chunks we need. Oh, well, good here. So that's more limestone. Let's get some air. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah. Too much stuff going on. Yeah, it's a lot better. Still buggered it somehow. But yeah. I can at least rotate my head, which is helpful. Ooh, there's a blueprint. Sea glider, thank Christ for that. 1 out of 3. Oh man. You think you could like download me some regular components or something? Some basic shit so we don't have to build the same crap all over again. I guess this will help me explore a bit faster. Let's get down into this. Assumedly a sea glide exploded around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Right, I'm just going to move the thing on my second monitor so I can see the screen a bit better, so I actually see the chat. And yeah, someone said if I consider playing multiplayer, we probably will for Subnautica 2 when that ever comes out. But I've heard that the mods for Subnautica to get it multiplayer are not the smoothest. And my patience for that sort of thing dwindles year on year. Is it still definitely quartz I'm looking for glass? Or am I going nuts? Because I cannot find any. Maybe it's a biome thing and I need to look further afield. Let's get back to my base and try the other way. I mean, getting the torch isn't like high priority. And as it's clear, actually, let's have a look for this antenna. Hey, penguin. Okay, it looked clear from there, but how you expect me to see an antenna up here? What's that up there? Is that just a cluster of rocks? Oh, I thought it was some weird, like, child or something. But no. Right, here's the below zero gimmick that you can also go on land and talk to these guys. Let's go and talk to something that has its children.
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
There we go. I don't think you appreciate me being around your children. Probably sensible. Let's just go. Oh, the emergency supply cabinet's over there. Maybe there's something useful in there. I didn't even see that pop up, to be honest. I'm getting the old Subnautica feeling of never 100% knowing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. For God's sake. Always like super close to home, and I'm feeling it's 2 quartz for some glass though, unless they change that recipe. Swim back and check. And then we'll wander around and see where we want to build a base when we get there. Filtered water. Oh yeah, I did become a bladderfish, didn't I? The water's actually getting a bit low, so I should probably have a drink. Let's just ignore that weird fucking sound that was just over there. Basic materials, glass, yeah, I need to. We've got a mini Christmas dinner tonight. So we've got our roasted turkey, roast potatoes, stuffing balls, pigs, all the trimmings. Gonna be good, looking forward to it. We always have a little mini Christmas, just us, before the main Christmas. So we can have it all, but not quite as insanely hectic. It's close to the biome full of jerks, I think. But if it gets me quartz... It's fine, I have a knife. Aha! Ooh. Mobile vehicle bay. Hey, buddy. Yep, sea monkey.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is that those things that makes oxygen bubbles? Oh, there's like a sea monkey thing down there. Anyway, I should go before I drown. This would have been a great place to put a beacon.
Oxygen.
Let's head back and get our torch. Very mouth clicky today, I apologise. Should probably drink something. Also, I totally misread your dinner as cold fries. I was thinking, wow. I hope better days are ahead, but no. Good old fish and chips. Can't go wrong with that. Glass. Thank you. Do we have enough copper for another battery? Yes, we do. Nice. Cool. That'll help us find things in the dark. Didn't actually want you to turn it on, but there we go. I think that's pretty much all the basic equipment I'm going to get. Deployables. Oh yeah, we got our Sea Glide. Might as well get that actually. Otherwise it's going to take ages to get anywhere. We can make some lubricant, I believe. Yeah. Let's try and drink that. It's deployables, isn't it? Let's pin you. Actually, it would unpin once we built the thing. There we go.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright, alright. There you go. Happy
Vital
now?
signs stabilizing.
Didn't miss that. Right, so we need a bit more copper. Well, we need a shit ton more copper, actually. And then I can glide. Oh, look, there's quartz right fucking there. It's always there when you're not looking for it, so let's just grab it. Let's get the knife out, because she smashes it easier with the knife. It's just one hit. There we go. Let's get these two. Oh, there's that big old eye thing that I was seeing. We're gonna give that a scan. Titan holefish and a symbiote. That doesn't sound good. Look at his little face. Now, are you a... I pick the food off of, or like the mold off of giant creatures, or are you I take little nibbles out of its brain? There are very different kinds of accessory fish. Fuck are you? Oh, it's an egg. My egg now. I'll make an omelette. Right, we've got a bunch of... Well, did we get a bunch of copper or did I get distracted? Yeah, we did. Cool. It's easy to get distracted by giant holes. Alright. Oh, we need battery. Oh, fucking ribbon plant. Piece of crap. Alright. Did I leave any more down here? They seem to be in these weird little glowy caves. No, of course I didn't. Wait, what do you want me to scan? Pilot view. Wow, fascinating. Doesn't help me though, does it? Anything? Oh, of course. You always get what you don't need. So, that's... What if I get stuck? I'm gonna have to look around for it again now. Can't see it though. Well, I'll swim to the next one. Yeah, Christmas dinner is quite exhausting though, to be fair. Oh nice, a little copper ore vein. Just grab it all, stick it in our chest when we get back. Still not what I wanted, but you know. Ah, that's what I wanted. There's the elephant again. A washroom. It's gone now anyway. Yeah, definitely. It's nice to have a little Christmas not surrounded by loud people. Penguin. Potentially named after how what's his face? Doctor Strange says penguins in that documentary. Benedict Cumberbatch, that's his name. I keep thinking of Oswald Cobblepot when that's the penguin. Anyway. They're both silly names. Now, what do we need for copper wire that isn't just copper? Okay, there we go. Sea glide. Yeah, there you go, you got it.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Let's get rid of that map because it's super distracting. And I appreciate that pun. Yeah, you can't escape me now. What the fuck is the point? Let's get right up on him to grab him anyway. There we go. Right. Is it actually clear up there? Well, I can't miss the antenna tower, can I? I guess we just explore until we can find it. Let's go and have a look at this emergency supply cache first. I'm in the mood to be eaten by something large and scary. Oh, there's the tiny hole-fish, so we're going to satisfy that curiosity again. Oh, those guys are annoying. Those are the freeze you guys, aren't they? Yeah. Irritating. Basically kill you by suffocating you. Or drowning you, I guess. Oh, okay. I swam through its hole and got bitten by a symbiote, so that was good. If there's an achievement for it, I evidently have already got it. That's a rare one then. Well, lights. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is going to be a little dicey. There we go. This is actually oxygen. What have we got? Flare. Some light on the situation.
Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Nice. Mineral detector. Handy. So we can't like open these. It wouldn't be that hard to like crack open
New
these boxes,
blueprint
but
synthesized.
anyway, I'm going to...
Warning.
Yeah.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I saw. You want fish? You want fish? It doesn't want fish. Alright. Let me just scan everything with my peeper, and then, why scanner icon? Just a bit. Oh, it's because the sea monkey is in the way. No, it still doesn't want fish. It wants to steal my technology, I think. Right, one last surface rise, and then we'll head back. We'll try and figure out where the hell this... Oh, there is more shit. Nice. Oh yeah. Rice Krispie Square. That's what the doctor ordered. Aye. I guess we should have a look around the periphery then. Okay, here's a big old hole. Disinfected water. Rice Krispie Square. And a big old hole. Let's get some more air before we poke our head into the big old hole. Let's get some actual light on here. As soon as we see something that looks like it's going to kill us, we'll leave. Nice. It's very pretty down here. I hear. Oh, there it is. Okay. You gotta get right up to him this time.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's go collect that sulfur in a second. It's like one of these Rice Krispie squares. And some tasty disinfected water. Microorganism free. No brain-eating little amoebas for me. Isn't that more of a Thanksgiving thing over there? Okay, that's why I didn't want to leave. Yeah, I was sitting on an egg. Well, aren't I the bastard? Nice, it's collected lots of useful shit for me. Actually going to release any? I've got to go up to it, that's why. I got too used to like the standard video game template of collecting bubbles. There's the sea monkeys themselves. Hey buds. What the hell is that whirly ass fish over there? Spinner
New
fish.
creature discovered.
Is there an oxygen plant somewhere around here? Yes. Well, let's get in real quick and see what we can scan from there. It's gonna hurt. Yep. But I wanted to finish scanning the laser cutter there. We've got a crystalline sulfur and another egg. Right, now we need to get the fuck out of here before we... Oh, piss off. Yeah. Oh, there's air. Cool. Well, we got a good haul from there. Scanned quite a few good shit. Oh, okay. We didn't really do anything on Easter except eat our body weight in chocolate. But it's not like a sit-down meal kind of thing. At least not. It has never been in my family. It's a big old creepvine clump. And yeah, it's very easily to... Well, a chicken's the same to a degree. I still maintain that the reason why people say that chicken like doesn't taste of anything or whatever, because they don't know how to cook chicken. Anyway. Okay, we've got some titanium ingots going on here. Power cell, nice. Let's cook up the spinner fish. It may turn your stomach. Let's hope that's just a pun. And yeah, we can use that one. Not making long enough trips yet to need to like cure anything. Cool, we can make beacons now. Yeah, fair enough. Might just be my family that didn't bother. Oh, we can make the mobile vehicle bay now. Damn, that's early on. Maybe we can sea truck our way over to where we need to go. Maybe we might as well deploy it now and then we can pick it up and take it wherever we end up doing our base, because I don't think we can build the actual builder yet. I think we've got to find the antenna before we do that. But, I mean, might as well build whatever we can before we get there, because we've got a shit ton of materials. Gold. Oh, Table coral. Maybe not then. I don't think, can we even get gold in anything that we've scanned? Data bank. Survival? No. Geological data. Galena, lead, and titanium. Yeah. Didn't scan any of the ones I saw down there. Yeah, but the point is, it's only dry if you overcook it. And I think a lot of people do, because people are terrified of undercooking white meat, which I guess they should be, in a way. But enough make for a lesser meal when you don't cook it properly. Right, let's go down into this little nest area again. Fucking hell. No, not the quartz. Alright, cool. I think I got stuck on the quartz at all. Stop giving me eggs. I don't need eggs. I'm not making an omelette here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Go up and straight down. I'm hoping this will have a couple of the rare components in it. Yeah, we never did turkey any time other than Christmas. Even then we didn't get a big turkey. You've got silver in you. Yeah. Gold is a whole nother kettle of fish. I think we're just gonna have to go further afield for it to a degree, because I don't think, do you have gold in you? Remodeled sandstone. Oh yeah. Oh, well, there we go. Shut my mouth, I guess. Finding lots of useful fragments and all. 2 out of 3 laser cutters. Took me fucking forever to find it in the main Subnautica. More holes around here than I remember there being before. And I still maintain that chicken is better, and I will die on that hill. I get lots of broken sea glides. Guess if we need any extra titanium, I know where to go. Right, let's actually, yeah, get you up there. Table coral. Get you up there as well. So I haven't seen any table coral here. Make this copper wire while I have a drink. Right. Table coral. The thing that used to be so incredibly easy to get. So, let's do the old explore into an area that will kill us. Unless that's table coral. I'm sorry, it's shelf coral. Wow. Okay, so we need to move from the bookshelf down to the table. Lots of crashing noises. Probably not good noises. Just explosions going on. I can't help but note the sinister change to the music as well. Just let me... Okay. Just a quick antenna check. See what looks like a mountain. And we all know what fun we've had around mountains on Subnautica before. Should really get a compass as well, actually. I might actually be able to navigate if I knew what direction things were. Instead of just doing relative to base. Oh, comes the hail again. Right, table coral. Is it still bright orange is the first question. is this when it's at home? Frost an enemy. With fronds like these and all that. There's the table coral in the scary growly area. Oh, they're sea monkeys, so it can't be too bad. Okay, they'd be prime food for something big and scary. Oh god. No, 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 no. God, you guys are annoying. Okay, I'm seeing a lack of tables. Seeing a lack of pretty much everything, which probably doesn't bode well. There's holes. Many, many holes. Penguins. Maybe we should build that material scanner and like try and hunt for and see if it will tune to table coral or something. Because I'm going very far out of field. With not much luck. Ooh. And the ice is cracking. I'm basically having to be a seal and come up there. So yeah, let's take a direct route back just in case we find any on the route. But I think going blindly probably isn't going to help. So see if we can build the thing that will help us go less blindly. Ooh. 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 Let's get some air and have a look down at this. The sea monkeys will leave me alone. Ooh, useful thing. Away, I know you steal my tools. Yeah, I'm not holding any. So you can piss right off. Right, let's swim. Get some air real quick. I need to switch the battery in this lad. Once I finished going in and out of the water repeatedly. Is that salt? That's salt, yeah. What was that noise? Did we just sneeze? Is there any on the floor around it? What is... Oh. Getting instructions. Pathfinder tool. Okay, that's what that was. Okay, I thought it was like some sort of weird thing leading me somewhere, but it's just a busted Pathfinder tool. I've already got you anyway, but I nicked the other one. Small bits and bobs up here. Disinfected water. I'll have to read some of these when I get back to base. Probably not a good idea to do it while I'm drowning. What is this? It's another creature egg. Oh no, it's a poor little peeper that's frozen. What a way to go. I think I've... just get some air and have one last sweep around there. Yeah, we've got everything. Guess anything's dropped off the edge this ways. I've never heard the expression mud duck before. Though we don't really eat duck, so... Oh, grab trap. Nice of you. I thought we were coming to steal it from you then for a second. It's like, guys, please. Okay, sounds like... This looks like a pretty good place to loot. Another grab trap fragment then. I still got that beacon in my inventory. No, I must have disassembled it. Oh wait, no, there it is. Edit beacon name.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I'm drowning.
remaining.
Useful stuff. There we go. Let's get to the air. There was another grab trap fragment right there somewhere, so scan that real quick. There we go. Grab trap. Now we can get peepers galore. Will you stop whipping me in the face with your tail? I'm assuming there's more sea monkey stuff down there so we can get some more blueprints, but I want to see if I can get this materials scanner thingamajig up and running, so hopefully you can tune into some bloody table coral. This way. There's a frozen peeper there. I'm guessing for one of the arsehole fish.
Seek fluid intake.
There you go, fluid intake sword. Get off my case. Let's get a couple of what? Okay, I thought there were like eel things above them for a second, but no. They're just the ribbons. I have heard only good things about Peking duck. Right, need another battery, because this guy's almost out. And let's see what we can build. Right. There's the grab trap, which just needs a battery actually, that's not too bad. But we also want materials thingamajigs. Please hollow the Pathfinder disc used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. Now I prefer to just get lost. Proximity detectors locate materials, fragments, and other items with identical signatures. Cool. Battery. Let's see if this thing can actually locate cave coral, or if I have to scan the thing first.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
I think it's stuff we've scanned before. That's I thought, what are you meowing about, young man? At least we can search for fragments, that's pretty cool. Ah, yes, I do hope Reginald is back. Good eating that, Reginald. Right, let's get some more ribbon plants and try again to find some table coral, I guess. Seeing as our plan to try and find it backfired rather spectacular. And then I guess keep exploring. If we find the antenna, we'll go to that. But we should probably get some ribbons before we do anything, because I don't want my sea glide to run out of power when I have something giant and angry on my arse. Turn you off and sneeze you. Fortunately in the future everything glows, so even the wildlife. You guys riveting down here? Yes. Probably store some of this quartz we got as well. I wonder if you can see it better at night, the antenna. Because presumably it's got a light on it, if it's a functioning antenna. Wow, so much for that theory. I think it'd have a big blinky red light. I guess we're just going to have to sail outwards. Damn it. It was good eating. Should probably drink something as well. Old frost in it. Okay, well, just you two going off. I didn't realise you were food, but you know, can't be too picky. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to sail outwards and see what we can see. Because otherwise we're just never gonna find this antenna. Yeah. Be nice to see it like a smudge over there. Let's head towards the smudge. Nothing else, I might be able to find some more cool shit to make. It's like volcanoes going off. That's what the doof is. Oh, I remember this biome. Yes. Yes, I remember it well. Let's get the jerk detector out. Because they're down here somewhere. I mean, it's pretty good fragments down here, if I remember rightly, but it's also where you get like the equivalent of the sand sharks and stuff, I think. The jerks who just don't want to leave you the fuck alone. Hence why they've got a shark cage here, right? Yes. Better make this quick. Already got you anyway. Desk. I can actually see a bit better. Flare. Can't see an antenna. But it's only just like a mountain of shit over there. Rice Krispie Square. Probably doesn't help the draw distance isn't that great. So that I just can't really see much at all. Hey lads. It looks like the air's clearing up a little bit, so and the sun's coming up very fast, Jesus Christ. That planet is booking it. But yeah, visibility is still a bit wank. So I guess we're going to have to carry on. Right, I'm getting cold, so let's go into the water. Alright, let's avoid the sparking electrical death. We'll just have a swim down here for real quick. Cave of Wonders. Some water. Beacon, already got you. Light stick. Nice. All this stuff for when we actually build a base. Yeah, let's see what we can see in the CCC. There's the jerk. Just having a nice little chomp over there.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
No, you're drowning. Right, let's go. Let's try and avoid getting shocked on the way though, shall we? There we go. We're probably going to have to tangle that guy, but we got a... okay, anyway. Oh, he's pissing off though. But I did see some extra stuff down here. Probably just a sea glide, isn't it? Got close to that prick for no reason at all. There's quartz in here though. Probably could have saved some time. Just get some oxygen and have a peek. See if we can see anything worth scanning here. What are you? Okay, we know where our table coral is. Well, ish. We know what biome it's in at least. That's the first step. I guess it's just been like eclipsed. Its niche has been eclipsed by the shelf coral, so it just doesn't grow like it used to. Is that another bit down there? Yeah, there's another bit down there. Yeah.
What?
Let's go up and then down. Why is someone Morse coding me? That's SOS, isn't it? Dot 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 dash dot dash dot dot
Sounds
dot.
like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Yeah, we're going to need to be a bit better equipped to go after that. What was that temple call? Well, there's some. I don't know if it's that temple coral, but it'll do. Hey, buddy. Right. Well, not to scurry back home, but I'm going to scurry back home. Because now we should have enough to get a mobile vehicle bay. I don't know if it comes with the sea truck permanently installed, but
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Samba likes to know where we are when he wakes up, and then when he ascertains that we are home, he then just goes off and does whatever he wants. He likes someone to be there for him to say hello, and then that's about as far as it goes. Other than that, he just does his own thing. Very cat-like in that regard.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Yeah. A mimic of human, like, technology and communication by an aquatic species sounds terrifying. So, good on you for just saying it's a major find, but I'd be significantly more worried than that. Alright, so we need that chip. Computer chip. Multi-purpose CPU. Here we go. Our first big project. Get some actual vehicles going on here. So we can actually make some progress. Inventory full. Nice. Our silver in there. Bit of titanium. Bit of quartz. Lead, salt. Put our creature eggs in there. We're not going to do anything with them until we've got a thing. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. You guys are sort of not in a good way. Let's get into this little open area and then boop. Okay. I was expecting something a bit more dramatic when I dropped it, but do I have to assign it a quick slot, do I? You still have to be deployed like up here. Yeah. Ooh. No recipes available, great. Well, that worked out well for everyone, didn't it? I guess I've got to find sea truck remnants now. Oh boy. Right, I've got to build this compass. I've already forgotten where I just was. So what would it be under? Tools, equipment, compass, copper wire and a wiring kit. Well, we can make the wiring kit because we've got silver. What is that going on out there? Wiring kit. Just need copper now. Shouldn't be too hard to get some of that. lead. Any more sandstone? You are. Like weird glowy barnacle things. Barnacles are weird as it is. It's titanium, of course. As soon as we want copper, we'll not get any. There we go. One more for good luck. Of course it's titanium. Come here, come here. Gonna get you. There we go.
New creature discovered.
Boomerang. Let's drop these guys back to decompose as nature intended.
Oxygen.
Kind of sad. Right. Should have for a compass so I can at least keep track of what direction I'm swimming in. Probably should have done that from the start, really. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the space for a puppy, and Samba would definitely not get on with a puppy. He's a solitary boy. Right, I'm going to pour some coffee real quick. While my compass builds. There we go. Now at least I can be like, I swim southeast to get to wherever it is, rather than just I swim roughly in this direction and hope and pray. I know I need to swim like this way. I'm going to go past this weird arch thing.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Okay.
Delta Station.
Alright, you're just going to give it to me.
In her message.
Alright. We'll make way for Delta Station, Doc. If we keep near the surface, hopefully it will be able to get there unattacked. Although if we do see anything cool, we will get distracted and go and look at it. Is that a sea glide? Yeah. Sea truck's got to be a bit, like, further on. Like a slightly scarier biome. This one's just got the big flappy guys. It's not that bad. But the music's a little intense, I'll give it that. I see a chunk of something there.
Oxygen.
Could have warned me in like 30 seconds. There we go. Good job with the early warning system there, good lady. I do like they have a dedicated descend button so I can look around me as I go down. Hey. One out of 3. Ooh, what the fuck is that? That's probably rude. Ooh, if that's the third sea truck fragment, we are in business. Yeah. Right, screw Delta Dock. Well, screw it for now. If we are going to go to Delta Dock, we're going to go there in style.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So you,
New
is that so hard?
acquired.
Okay, we need that Mark 1, I seem to get to the thingamajig down there. Yeah, it's a cross between a Springer Spaniel and a Cocker Spaniel. This is a Sprocker. It's a sort of hover. Reasonable depth. See any cool shit? No, I think we've scooped up most of the cool shit around here. At least on the surface. Right, so we can now build a sea truck. So we can actually get places with, you know, reasonable speed rather than slowly scooting along my little scooty path. We just need to pin that recipe because it's going to be difficult seeing as it unlocked a bunch of plasteel and all this shit. Alright, vehicle bay, there we are. Yep, pin that. Titanium advanced wiring kit, 2 glass power. This isn't too bad. Right, let's get in and unpin the rest of our recipes. Can I do it from here? So much shit pinned. Yeah, I don't need to pin you anymore. Just unpin all and then pin you, that'd be easier. Let's get inside the base and then look at what we need. We should be able to like get a piece of glass. The titanium ingot's not that bad. Let's get lead out. Right. Let's see. It doesn't actually. Oh, I guess you need plasteel for like the depth upgrade. That's right. Titanium ingot. That's 1 ticked off. Glass. Okay, we need more bloody. Spiral plant clipping. Speak for yourself. What the hell that is? Oh man, we're gonna need more gold. We're going to need to go back to useful stuff. .beacon and get some silver and gold. We sort of knew that would be the case though. And to keep an eye out for more lead, we can do that around the base, that's not too bad. Power cell. 2 batteries and silicon rubber. I've got silicon rubber in there. I guess I haven't got enough copper for battery yet. Let's just get you out. Okay, so we need to find some lead and copper around here, and then we'll go to useful stuff, .beacon, and find the other shit we need. There you go, well thought out plan. Just grab you for some water as well. Oh, it actually sounded like they did. Well, it sounded like they made a whole host of new noises as they came to blow up my ass. And nearly kill me. And they didn't even have the audacity to sit on cave sulfur. They're sitting on their bloody eggs. Wants to eat these guys' eggs. Probably taste and smell like sulfur. Not that that's the reason to lay eggs, but you know. Okay, so that's enough for the glass we need. And now I'm finding a shit ton. Okay, 1 more lead. I need to not suffocate. 1 more lead and say a couple more coppers. We need 2 batteries, I think, so we need a couple more coppers. Oh, I need some bloody ribbon plants as well. You guys. Just sticking my nose in random places looking for ribbon plants. There was a jerk over there. Just 1 powerful torch. Jesus H. Christ. Okay, this is like the salt area, I guess. Silver we need for wiring kit, so boop. No, that was the wrong thing anyway. All looks bloody same. Boop. Titanium, which we don't need. Good. We do require air though. Oh, we've got an aurora, whatever it's called on this planet. Depends on which area of the planet we're in, I guess. Another weird ass egg. Yeah. I don't have any need of your eggs, so. Wait, what just happened? I thought I was scanning. Don't know. Well, that must be a sea monkey egg in there. Oh yeah, titanium of course. Titanium of course. Because the Subnautica god hates me. Here we go. There's the spiral fish. Spinner fish, sorry. Weird ass thing. Scan you as I go up. Have you replenished? Yes. Okay. Just really hoping that I could. Mother of God. I was clearly leaving. You just killed yourself for no reason. And you're in an egg. Fantastic. We both profited so much from that. Alright, okay. Back to the hunt for lead. I should probably use this useless thing that I got. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get some bloody use out of it. Wait, what? There's a fragment nearby? Oh, it's the fucking sea line. Who cares? Quartz, salt, titanium. Got lead. Oh, a chance of lead. Yeah. Well, can you maybe search a bit further afield? Yep, there we go. Underneath. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, so we should be able to get the quartz in there. I think they're a bit bigger than that though. A bit naughtier. They haven't actually stolen any of my things yet, but I'm pretty sure that's what they do. They're all cute until they start nicking your stuff. Can I get a boomerang fish, or I've already eaten that? Don't know, maybe I've already eaten it. Water. Check it and put it in here. No. Right, I think we need to go to useful stuff because we need a fuck ton of silver. We need for the thing again. Tools, modifications, miscellaneous. Power cell. Oh yeah, we need. Oh, actually, we can build that because we should be able to put a couple of batteries in. Oh, my back. Get old. That's because I haven't got any bloody ribbon plants. Now I'm getting back into the Subnautica groove. Going back to base and being like, oh, I haven't gotten this, and this, and having to leave immediately. That and poking my head in the same caves and expecting ribbon plants to be there. Let's do a lazy swim towards useful stuff and hope we can get some ribbon plants on the way, because I assume you don't show ribbon plants. That'd be way too useful. Yeah. See a table coral. Now that I've got one.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
To the void. I really was going in the wrong direction. Aha. We'll probably need at least a couple of batteries though, so. Let's try and find like 4. And of course you can leave me with 3. Oh wait, there's no one tucked in there. Cool. Right, now let's go make the power cell, and then all we've got left is the advanced wiring kit. Which we'll need a bunch of silver for. And more table coral, because we've got to get the computer chip, so we'll actually need to go back to the land of the pricks to get some of that crap. That's a very scientific plan that I've mapped out there. Right, things. Batteries. Can it use my old, terribly charged battery to make it? I guess so. Does it come with full charge, though, is the question. It does. Nice. Use the 1% battery to get 100% charge. That's efficiency for you. And yeah, we'll need you, won't we? Because the advanced wiring kit needs one of you. So we've got the gold. And copper wire is a piece of piss, so it's just table coral. Table coral and the fuck ton of silver. Yeah, let's do what's Delta Station dock to get to that huge biome and go from there. We'll try and avoid using the battery of our sea glide unless we need it. You needed like a baleen whale's mouth to scoop it all up. Right, let's descend and look for silver. It's copper. Oh. No, okay, that was just a... Oh. That was quick.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm going to use you to get to the surface and back though. Otherwise we're here all day. These are the spiral plants. They look pretty... No, it's crescent moon coal. So if they're spiral plants, they look pretty dead. Huh. Nope. There we go. Nice. Took bloody ages to find one, but at least we know they're in this biome.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Cats will grow on you whether you like it or not. Right, let's keep you out for silver because table coral should be easier to spot. I'll have a look at you as well. I'm assuming you're more sea truck parts, but...
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, we'll behave and stay up at the top. Need to get better gear, really.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Eesh. It's painful just to get some silver. Might be better to just go to useful stuff for silver. And just stick the table coral here. Oops. Well, I can't go back. That one. Let's look for some tabular coral. Yeah, I've already looted all that. Okay, it's close by. Here we go. Come here. Go. What was that? No. continue hunting for more table coral. Once we've got 2 of that, we'll go to useful stuff for silver. Because it's less chance of other stuff. Ah, glad to hear it. Hey, he's fluffy.
Warning.
Fluff
30
will help with
seconds
that.
of oxygen remaining.
Alright, come on, table coral. Need one more bit of you. Then me and this biome can part ways temporarily. Yeah. Aha. How do I get it? There we go. Let's get out of the weird spiral coral biome. Station dock. Base this way. Cool. And then we'll just head to useful stuff direct.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Get you set, and then we'll head towards useful stuff. Hey, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. Cat's pretty resilient, so glad to hear he's bounced back. Oh, we got a hit already. Nice. Okay, so that's oh god, we're going crazy. It's enough for the wiring kit, I think. 2 silver? Yeah. Let's head back, because that's 2 silver, and then we've got the table coral with the gold. We just need copper now, which we can scoop up as we go. Bless him. Is it is the
30 seconds
temperature out
of
there
oxygen remaining.
been a bit crazy recently? It's been very mild to December so far. Yeah. I don't think it's even frozen in the last week or so. Need one more copper, I think. So of course that's not what I find. I feel like I made silver easier to find in this one though. Remember, silver was an absolute nightmare in the original Subnautica. Kept having to go to scary biomes to get it with a sort of reliable efficiency. That ribbon plants right underneath my base. Of course it is. I got just 1 copper. Yeah, pretty sure I need 2 copper for copper wire. There we go. Right. Can I build an advanced wiring kit? Let's find out. Oh wow. Yeah. It's just that cold. Oh, yeah, I can get my sea truck upgraded. I'll plasteel it and enamelled glass. I don't know how you make enamelled glass now. It used to be with stalker teeth. Alright, where the hell did I... There I did. But if nothing else, we'll have made decent progress this session getting equipment and gear together. There it is. And bloosh, there we go. Let's check out our new ride. It's basically the sea moth. How do we get in? Oh, okay, we go into a little hatch in the roof. There we go. course, we don't have a base to properly charge it with at the moment, so we'll be swapping out power cells manually, I suspect. But I guess that's why we're going to Delta Station. Yeah, we can go up and down perfectly as well. To be fair, I'm almost permanently in hoodies these days. I love a good hoodie, me. Right, is there actually
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. There we go, fluid intake sort. Is there actually accessible? Like in the other ones, you could like pull out the power cells manually. Yeah, here we go. Wait, where'd the other power cell come from? I only built one. I should probably store a couple of replacement power cells on our person before we go on any long jaunt. So that's stuck people. Oh no, it's the rotten one that I dropped. Because I don't want to go to the Delta Station dock just yet in case we get in a long cutscene. It takes longer than half an hour. Because obviously we've got a lot of cooking to do today. So I'm going to build a couple more power cells and then we'll have a zoom around in our sea truck and just have a look at what we need for the depth upgrade. Yeah, I've given it back after I finally replaced my hoodie that was falling apart. Bastion is lithium, which we don't have any source of yet. Oh, diamonds, Jesus, okay. Guess the replacement for Stalker Teeth is diamonds. I could rock that look. Get myself a torch, a revolver, trap myself in a nightmare world, and there you go. Full cosplay. I'm even a writer, so that works. It's a natural fit. Now let's stop eating our nutrient blocks from the Mo, so we can take them with us on the long jaunt. Wait, God, I can never remember what these things need. Let's pin the power cell recipe. We need a lot of copper. Copper. No, it's not all. There we go. The one right under my base. Yeah. Titanium. 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 Good. That's true. Let's breathe for a moment and back. Let's just gather all the copper we can. I want to make sure that in like the next session we can just head off and not have to worry, so we'll spend the last half hour stocking up. Because it's pretty sure we're going to be away for a while. But there isn't really much in the way of... I know you can attach storage to it later, but I don't think you can store anything in the sea truck yet. There's not really a truck at the moment. It's like a sea cabin, I guess. Oh god. Let's get up to here before he freezes me. Let's keep this out. Won't do much good if I'm frozen solid, but makes me feel better. Great. Glad I risked life and limb for that. I guess we'll need it before we make the plasteel, but... No. I mean, I will, but... You know. Have some misplaced faith in me. And that's also implying that I won't just wear the dirty hoodie again. You think too much of me. There we go. Yeah, that's true. That depends how powerful the light is, I guess, if it's concentrated into a thin beam. Are you underneath? Yes. Oh, for God's sake, stop giving me titanium. I meant this to be like a quick project to get some batteries, and it's turning into a massive hunt for copper. There we go. I need one more to get 2 batteries for 1 power cell. I mean, 1 power cell is probably enough, but... You're not wrong. I used to be very hot on making sure my clothes were washed back in the day, and then I started working from home and it all fell apart. When you don't need to wash a uniform, then you do become a bit of a slob. Hey, I don't like wear the ones I went on a long walk again with. What? That sentence didn't make any sense. I usually wear like the ones that are already dirty for the long walks because I know they get gross. So the blue one is clean, right? Sort of calling out my terrible habits in front of everyone. Not that I make any great secret of them. Where are you? There you are. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Let's make a couple of batteries. Right. Let's make a power cell. At least we've got one then in the bank, so we don't risk being broken down in the middle of hostile territory. There we go. I'd hope it's not that bad. Let's cook you. Might as well eat you as well, actually, so we get running a bit low. Oh my god, look at all that fucking titanium. There we go. Well, if we need any ingots, then we're set. Right, we got these 2 for the long journey. We got a first aid kit. Probably get some more water. I'm very conscious that we won't have like a portable crafting station, so I want to make sure we've got some reasonable stuff. Let's grab you. Can I get a peeper because they're fairly good eating? I want to cure you so you last a while. Just as a sort of emergency backup if you do eat through our Rice Krispie squares. Salt. Did I grab salt in here? Yeah. And let's cure Peeper. Delicious. And we could be bringing any of that now. Noise. There we go. That didn't look like it degrades, which is good. Right, is there anything else? Any better equipment we can get? Can't get a better O2 tank yet. Even though she said something about it. Deployables. Might be worth making a beacon actually while I've got all these resources. So if we do find anything cool, we can find it again. Because I know what this game's like. So we need 2 diamonds for that and a bunch of lithium. It's going to take a while to get. Right, I think we're ready to take the sea shark for a spin. Even if it's just having a look round at shit. Oh, that's a good point actually. I might spend the last 20 minutes getting the lore down, all the bits we got. So, I mean, we were intending to land here. But yeah, it didn't go very well because for some reason we decided to fly behind an asteroid that broke apart and smashed into our windscreen. It was very odd. But I just remembered, yeah, we got a bunch of like data dumps and stuff to look at. No, we saw that one. Notice of death on behalf of Zeta. What kind of name is that? Robotics Section Agent Indra Cormac, President of Altera Transgov. We're going to inform you of the death of Samantha AU. So that's who we're trying to look for. She died on planet 4546b, which is This one. Regrettably, as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences. Yada yada yada. Corporate bullshit. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. Your sister died. Pay us. If you have any questions, you may file form blah blah blah, and your query will be addressed. Here we go.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Alterra, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tuberous nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it's like a mechanical penguin you can get to like wander around and shit. Forgotten about that. I guess that's coming when we get to land.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Alterra is not, as you put it, alterrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
I do like that Easter egg. Remedy are definitely ones that always reference their old back catalogue. They're definitely ones that are happy they've grown from tiny to big. Also, these messages are very weird because one of the...
Seek fluid intake.
Oh God, I would have thought you'd pause it while that was going on, but...
Vital signs stabilizing.
But one of the companies that my trust does business with is called Alterra. So this is very weird hearing. I mean, it's spelled with one R rather than two, which is here. But it is still very weird hearing it come up.
Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey! The nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato.
What's with this
I know
potato
it can
thing?
be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Alterra is just like nothing to see here.
I'll leave that for your
Honestly,
imagination.
Kind of glad you can't answer, so
Whether it's
you
tea or
can't,
coffee.
you know, rub it in my face. Go ahead. Bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job. My safety. I heard about XenoWorks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not. Welcome to the Alterra family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Well, this is where things start to go very wrong.
Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if we find like a lake of blood at the bottom of this planet, I'm not going to be happy.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the way this goes is either she or whoever disturbed it, and then they were all killed by this Kara virus, which is I think is the virus from the first game that you end up curing at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, there you go. As Nina says, the bacterium you had to cure in the first game. Or Altera just murdered them all, just sweep it under the rug because they were trying to stop it. But those I guess are the two possibilities at the moment. Altera delivery status report.
Ah, jeez.
Right,
These sea
oh, it's the
monkeys
guy
are
from the
gonna
trailer.
get me in trouble. This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares, and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kinda cute. Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet
you're the alien, dude.
4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Is that all I've picked up? I think so, yeah. On arrival. Oh, I didn't even read this. Let's quit the mind. Depends on advice and time. Survival checklist. Retreat to a safe environment. Yeah, good luck with that. Administer first aid required. Retrieve emergency supplies. Survey the environment. Find or construct a reliable habitat. Can't do that yet. I need the construction device thingamajig. Construct necessary survival equipment. Using the fabricator. Locate other survivors. Maintain physical and psychological health. No, all the cuttlefish are frozen solid. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, Altera environmental protection suit, maybe? Bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. Oh, right, yeah, that's how you hand wave it away. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from home. Remember to pack a lunch and toasty hot beverage. We can't say this enough. Layers. Yeah. When in doubt, don't go out. Anyway, I was listening to that stuff for so long that I need more food and drink. Let's try and get a couple more bottles of water and some food for now. So that, like I say, next session we can just hit the ground running. You're a bottle of water. Come here. There we go. So there's one. Oh, I want to eat you. Can't wait to get my flaming knife so I can just cook them up as I eat them. Come here. Don't make me sea glide. I don't want to waste battery on this. Yeah. There we go. Let's get a hoop fish. There we go. You're a slow moving bugger. And we need another bladder fish or two to get our stocks up. There's one. Yeah. Let's get one more bladder fish. And then shove them all into the fabricator. Yeah, I don't need copper anymore. There we go. Just swam right into me. Let's fabricate all of that. Can't like scoop up from schools still. It's a bit weird. Yep, they're all cuddled together in a big frozen lump waiting for the planet to warm up again, and then they'll all be there. There we go. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. There we go, and that cues the water thing as well. So let's go start sailing. We won't get to the land yet, but we can at least have a peek at what biomes we're going to go in. Ooh, that's interesting. Maybe they fell off the Altera ship we were on. Let's keep the lights off until we need it. The water's a nice, lovely 6 degrees. We're on the other squiggly coral tube place now. Let's take her a little lower. We've got quite powerful lights, so might as well look for stuff. Actually, I just thought we're going to immediately backpedal. We don't. Oops, sorry. we don't have a repair gun. Sorry. And if we do get attacked, if we don't have a repair gun, we're pretty fucked. So, once again, as I do every time I try and embark on a journey in Subnautica, I immediately have to turn my ass back round. Because, yeah, we've learnt from plenty of experience in Subnautica that everything likes to take a munch out of you when you're driving, and we'd rather have something we can use to repair it. Because there is a repair tool. Oh, that's where we got the crystalline sulfur. I knew we got it for a reason. We've run out of silicon rubber though, so we'll have to go in there. Find ourselves some more creep vine clusters. You can see some over there. Yeah, I think the theme of this game really is Subnautica, but trimmed down as a little expansion rather than, you know, a whole like evolution of the concept. So a lot of stuff isn't there, and I think in general the storylines are a lot shorter as well. So we might be able to clear it in under a year or two, or however long it took us to get through the original Subnautica. I think she's probably dead. I think she was on the way out in the first one. God, Why is it I immediately forget? There we go. Tools. Prepare tool. There we go. God for that. That could have been disastrous. That's quick slot. Let's do this shit. And let's put some valuable stuff in here so we don't lose it when we inevitably die. This is true. We did indeed. Light on down here, just in case we see any like components or something. We've still got to find one last fragment of the laser cutter after all. So I'm just like keeping an eye out for Altera bases or whatever that might be lurking. See a component down there. We can go a bit deeper here. No, that's not a component, that's just that, okay. There's a table coral down here, though. There's a thing. That's a sea trunk part, though. And I can't actually swim down there, so there's not much point getting out. I think we'll have to keep to the surface until we can get, like, the depth upgrades for us. Like, get a bigger oxygen tank, I mean. God, everything looks like it's a monster. Go and right yourself. Anyway. I think we'll just sit a little bit closer to on the verge of a new biome. And then we'll leave it here because I think there are... I think this is our first Leviathan biome. I don't think they're very scary or big Leviathans, but they are, I think, technically Leviathans. So we'll wait on the edge, and we will tackle that next time. So obviously, there's going to be a bit of a break in Subnautica because it's Christmas next week, but it should only be a week break. I'm off to my family next Saturday, so I won't be streaming then, but I'll be back before the following stream. Hold please. I thought this was a thing. It was not a thing. Yeah, there's the guy. He's not actually that big. Just sort of wriggling. Oh, I think I donked into something. Oh, another one over there. Yeah, I definitely donked into something. So those are the guys we have to deal with, but I think we'll get away from them pretty quick. Yeah, so we'll be back on the... I'm just going to pause it so I don't get munched while I'm talking. We'll be back on the 3rd of January with some more Subnautica. And then it should be plain sailing from then onwards. Yes, so... Hey, so you're very keen on me streaming now that I'm streaming Subnautica. But yeah, I think after that is pretty plain sailing. So it won't be quite as long a break as it was last year. I think we should be able to just hit the ground running. And yeah, so I will leave it there because I don't want to sail into danger. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this foray into Subnautica. I've had mixed opinions about this one compared to the original. Some people think it's like a decent continuation, other people think it's definitely not as good. But we'll see. We'll make up our own mind as we go through. And then hopefully Subnautica 2's news gets more positive and that comes out and is really good. But yeah, well, we'll see. Either way, thank you very much. Have a lovely Christmas and New Year's, and I will see you in 2026. Bye bye.